Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel here. Today what we're going to be working on is doing an exhaust for the R6. Now, right now we have an M4 exhaust on there right now. It sounds great. Honestly, it does. However, I just don't really like the look of it. And especially with the look that I'm going for with the bike, it just doesn't fit it right now. So what I actually picked up was a TOCE exhaust that we're going to be putting on this thing. It should be a lot louder. Now, originally this video was going to be the very first ride on this bike. However, when I recorded it, I had a bunch of issues. One, some of the video got corrupted when trying to edit it. Second, the audio and the video was garbage, and I just didn't feel comfortable putting it up at all. But I will be fixing my whole setup on how I record when I'm riding, so that way you guys can actually see that and see what I've learned so far. I have been riding the bike for about 2.5 months now, so not so new at it, but I'm still pretty new at it, still learning a lot of new things that I'll be able to share with you guys. So what we're gonna do today, of course, I'm gonna do a couple revs with the exhaust that we have on there right now, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys basically me doing an install of the new exhaust, and then we'll do obviously an exhaust clip with that, and I'll probably do a couple flybys around the house. And then I do have some exciting new news about what's actually coming to the channel soon. We got some new bikes coming in, and then also probably a new car coming in, so look forward to that, and I will give quite a bit of a sneak peek. And also we got a bunch of new parts to the bike. Not only the exhaust, I've been sitting on these parts for months since I bought the bike, but obviously I had to get the whole editing situation all figured out, because I definitely wanted to bring that on the channel. Didn't want to install those things and then just bring them on later. I wanted to show you guys the entire step-by-step process of this bike from when I got it to what it's going to look like when we're all done. So let's go ahead and get right into the install and then into the exhaust clip. What we're going to go ahead and do is start the bike up, so that way you can hear it. We're going to rev it up a little bit, let it warm, and then we're going to go ahead and take the exhaust off. I might do a straight pipe sound clip just to see how it sounds. It's probably going to be gnarly, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Obviously we got to have a little bit of fun with it, so I'm going ahead and do that, and I'll be right back with you guys. So obviously the bike sounds amazing right now. It is cold. That was a cold start. I haven't started up in probably two or 3 days. So we do have the M4 exhaust here. Like I said, it's a really nice exhaust. However, I don't really like the look. It kind of reminds me of like a French horn or something like that. But you know, obviously with the TOCE exhaust, which I'll go ahead and show you guys right now, the new TOCE exhaust that I got in. So we are going to be looking at throwing this thing on. Obviously the TOCE exhaust is just a dual exit, and it should be a lot louder because I mean it's just a pipe. In fact, I was actually pretty surprised that with the price of this thing, I really didn't get any extra hardware to put it on. So hopefully I can use the things that are already on the bracket of the M4 exhaust to use with the TOCE exhaust. But we're gonna let this warm up just a little bit longer, and then we'll do an exhaust clip of this. All right, so she's got a bit warm. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is give it a little rev real quick, give it a nice little exhaust clip of how it sounds. So obviously it sounds great with the exhaust that it has right now, but obviously, like I said, you know, it's really not about the sound. Obviously I want it to sound good, I want it to sound loud, but I'm also going for a specific look. I got a lot of things that I'm changing on the bike. Like for instance, the exhaust is going. I do have new levers, new tank grips, quite a few other things that I'm gonna put on the bike. Pretty much everything that is silver right now, I want to change to black. Because I think it'll look so dope with just the orange and the black. I think that'll look just amazing on the bike. So yeah, gotta let it cool down a bit before we get into the install. Obviously I don't want to burn myself, so give us a quick second and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so what we're going to be looking at here for this exhaust, it's actually pretty simple. So it looks like we just have two Allen wrenches, one small one here on the band that disconnects it from the actual muffler and like resonator pipe, whatever. We also have another Allen wrench here that connects it to the foot pegs and all that, keeping it in place. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, obviously you can do this at home, super simple. Got a thing of Allen wrenches here. We're gonna go ahead and get these taken off and go ahead and try to get the new one set on. Now for the TOCE exhaust here, it's actually pretty simple here. We just gotta take this plate off, and then obviously we have that band connection, which that band should definitely help out with. And we'll go ahead and put this on and see what she sounds like. I might do an exhaust clip with it actually off just to see what it sounds like straight pipe, because it's probably gonna sound crazy. So also big news, I do have some ASV levers that we're gonna be throwing on this thing. It's probably gonna be next video, just because that deals with a little bit more finagling with everything, because I do have to do the clutch and the brake. I want to make sure everything works out properly with that. So yep, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so now we got it off. Obviously straight piped. Getting it off was a bitch, but other than that, we got it off and all ready and set to go ahead and put the new one on. But obviously we want to go ahead and get a straight pipe exhaust clip to see how loud it is. So yeah, give me 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and see how she sounds. Definitely a little bit deeper. Obviously that straight pipe sound. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and rev it up. Yeah, super loud. I'm trying to cut that off. My neighbors get angry. I don't want my neighbors to be upset with me. But yeah, That's straight pipe. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on the new exhaust and go from there. Alright, welcome back. So there was quite a few different issues with getting this new exhaust on. I ordered the TOCE exhaust off of Amazon. I don't know why I did that, because I ended up paying probably around the same amount that I would have paid if I would have bought it just from TOCE itself. But I did buy it from TOCE's account on Amazon, if that makes sense. But for whatever reasons, I didn't get the V-band or the clamp or the coupler that you need to put it onto the actual exhaust pipe. So I had to go to a few places to actually get something. I did get something pretty ugly for now, but I wanted to make sure that I just got it on and got it right, so that way I can get it on for you guys, because I didn't want to reach out to TOCE and it take days to get a new one. I am going to reach out to them and make sure that I do get a new one, and get the correct coupler or V-band that I need for it. But for now, I do have it on. So here it is. So obviously, you know, this isn't the prettiest thing in the world. I just ended up going to AutoZone and getting like a exhaust clamp from there. It cost me like $3, so it's gonna hold now. Got it all back on. I haven't started it yet, so I have no idea exactly how it's gonna sound, but that's exactly what we're gonna go ahead and find out. So let's go ahead and start her up and see what she sounds like. Oh wow, it actually sounds dope. It looks freaking sick. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. I mean, other than the ugly clamp for now, it looks beautiful. Man, I think it looks dope. Only thing I have to do now is just put on actual TOCE little cleat. I'm not sure if it'll fit, because yeah, I'm not sure if that'll fit. This is supposed to go there, but it doesn't. It's just not gonna fit. So I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I just wanted the exhaust on there and it'll be ready to go. So yeah, that's dope. Let's go ahead and give it a couple revs and see what it sounds like. Oh wow! Yeah, that sounds pretty great. What I'm probably gonna do is pull it out and do like a flyby and see what it sounds like, and go from there. Just give me a second. I'll get that all set up and show you guys. Alright guys, there it is. TOCE exhaust on the Yamaha R6. Honestly man, it sounds amazing. other than just the clamp situation, aesthetically right now it's not the prettiest, but I will be contacting TOCE to try to get the exact clamp or V-band that actually goes with the kit, because I do want it to look good. I do want it to have the TOCE emblem on there, and right now it kind of looks janky, but it works, so that's what's important. Next, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be working on getting the levers on. I do have some ASV levers that I am putting on the bike, because I kind of hate the levers that are on there right now. And other than that, the only other thing that we're going to be looking at is I do have a new bike here. So we're going to work on the new bike. Make sure you guys get to check that out, and we'll go from there. So thanks for checking it out. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye.